Your life is changing. Not only are you growing and developing your God-given gifts, whether they are sports, math and science, other school subjects, or music, and you are beginning to make choices about how to use those gifts. This is also an age when you are spending more time away from your parents and family, and you are starting to make more decisions on your own. And this includes decisions about your own personal safety. God loves you and wants you to be healthy, safe, and protected. In these lessons, you will learn how to be aware of your physical surroundings. This is an important skill you need to develop in order to be safe. To help you learn how to protect yourself, you need to know what personal boundaries are and how to keep others from violating those boundaries. Personal boundaries are guidelines, rules, or limits created to identify reasonable, safe, and permissible ways for other people to behave towards you, and how you will respond when someone passes those limits. Personal boundaries give you a clear sense of self and empower you to determine how others will interact with you. In fact, your personal boundaries must be protected and respected because you have a right to be safe.
Right to be safe.
Right to be safe.
Right to be safe.
We want you to realize that there are harmful people in the world who could hurt you, and that there are some people who want to hurt you, even when their reasons don't seem to make sense. These people threaten your boundaries. It's important to recognize both the risky behaviors and actions of people who may want to harm you. For instance, there are safe touches, like a hug from mom or dad or your grandparents, a pat on the shoulder from a coach, and of course, a high five from a friend. Unfortunately, there are some people who will try to cross your personal boundaries and violate your right to be safe. They could start out with a playful tickle. Then they may want to touch you in places on your body, like your private parts. These people could be adults or other kids, and they can be very clever. They'll take their time to get to know you, and they'll try to earn your trust, and sometimes the trust of your parents or other people you know. It is very important that you remember these basic rules of personal safety. These are rules that can protect you when people try to touch you anywhere on your body in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, scared, or confused.
Don't do that.
No. Stop it.
If you know what actions to look for and you see the warning signs, it's easier to recognize when a person is not behaving safely or is violating the safety rules. Other warning signs to watch for and that will alert you to risky and unsafe behavior include an unsafe person showing you movies or videos that your parents won't let you watch. And they might even show you pornographic images online or in person, which have pictures that make you feel uncomfortable, scared, or confused. Or they might encourage you to drink alcohol, use drugs, or go places and do things you know you're not supposed to do. They might even buy you presents without your parents' knowledge. They may even ask you not to tell, but it is not good to keep secrets. If anything like this happens to you, you have the right to say,
No.
Get away.
Immediately tell a parent or a safe adult.
You also need to watch for the warning signs when using electronic devices. Be careful. It's important that you never make friends on the internet with people you do not know, as they may not be who they say they are. Only communicate with friends or people you have actually met in person. Check with your parent, guardian, or safe adult about any further communication or interaction with online friends that you have never met. Remember, you should never provide any personal information, such as your school, hometown location, phone number, or even an innocent photo which contains GPS. While on your electronic device, if you are subjected to inappropriate materials or strangers who make you feel uncomfortable, unsafe, or confused, you should, block the person from your devices and accounts, save the evidence, and report the incident to a trusted adult, such as your parent, teacher, or another person you have identified through these lessons. Tell them what happened. No one has the right to ever make you feel uncomfortable, scared, or confused, whether in person or online. If this ever happens to you, remember,
It is never your fault.
It is never your fault.
in order for it to make things better, you have to speak to an adult who can help. It is never okay for anyone to violate your personal boundaries or break the personal safety rules. In these lessons, you will learn more about personal boundaries and the safety rules. You will have a chance to talk about and set your own boundaries and discuss ways to keep yourself safe.